2 regiments gone. This regiment will definitely be gone here now. They're shattered, they're gone, so they've gone for good. But if we just keep coming back here, wave after wave, we can deal with them completely. That's a beautiful shot, sir. Greetings and welcome to episode 4 of my Napoleon Total War 3 Papal States campaign. We have finally done it, my friends. We have finally achieved what we have wanted to do for a long time, and that is the port here. The port of Taranto is now ours. As you can see, look at that. We've got a wonderful plethora here of nations we're trading with here. As you can see, the sort of the spider's web here of lanes stretching all across the Mediterranean and further afield all the way to Britain as well, my friends. We really have established ourselves now. It's quite the trading force, even with one port. It really has been a boon here. We had a terrific fight here against the Nepalese here. They really gave us a real test here. But as you can see, we've now come out of this here, especially the cavalry. I mean, the cavalry were exceptional, especially the heavy cavalry. They really did earn their corn. I can't even stress enough, my friends, how wonderful it was to have this cavalry here. They probably turned the battle in our favour. They really did. But as you can see, the rest of the units, they came up wonderfully. The Grenadiers did really well as well. But look at this. This one skirmisher regiment here took a real beating, down to 9 men. So they're going to take a while here to replenish and repair. Not too long, I don't think. It's only slow replenishment here, unfortunately. But we're starting now just to bring things up to full scratch. We've taken the wine estates here, and also, as you can see, the merchant house here, which is going to really boost our income. As you can see, I think we might need as well eventually to bring, yes, cobble roads here as well, which we need. I want to get the infrastructure up as running as quickly as possible. Remember, we want our trade to be flowing through those wonderful roads, as it were, to speed up the movement from the ports to the cities and outwards. Now, of course, we do have plans of our own here to perhaps the council also really pushing for us to take Sicily here as well. We've also got a chance. Now, we won't be taking Sicily just yet. But we will be taking Sicily, but just not yet, my friends. We just need to bring this army to full strength. We need to be wary here, because as you can see here, there's every chance we might get a rebellion here. So we've got to be on the front foot with this. We've got it exempt here from tax, just for until we get things under control, and then we'll probably unleash whatever we've got here coming in as well, as you can see. But we're not doing too bad. 1325 here. We've had to sort of adjust a few things here, bringing up the lower classes up to their tax up as well. But that's only sort of momentary thing whilst we get ourselves back on the front foot, and also we'll have the college back up running, and also the gold mine as well. So will increase our income significantly. We've also got, as you can see here, a merchant ship, a trade ship also being constructed here. We're going to send them out to see if we can take any of these trade posts here. Coffee, and there's coffee here. I probably think, yeah, spices, which is, yeah, 30. Look at that, 53 there for ivory. Look at that, only 17 for coffee. So not a huge amount there. I'm not sure if anybody has this, any nation has these two here or here, but we might just be missing something here. I think you can only see the trade nodes of those that you might be trading. What are we trading with? Are we trading with France? We are trading with France, Great Britain, Austria, and also Spain is very friendly with us. They're unfriendly with us at the moment. Hopefully that'll come down here. We don't want to have any wars here. Very friendly with Sicily. Now, Sicily don't have any allies, but they do have some very powerful trade partners here. So we've got to be careful when we go against this Sicily that we don't sort of unduly bring any of these nations down upon us quite hard there. We've got to be careful. As you can see here, Spain, I think Spain are having a tussle here with France, if I'm not mistaken. No, they're allied with Spain, I beg your pardon. So that's a really powerful group of nations here. My goodness me, what a powerful sort of coalition this is here. Portugal here. Gibraltar has fallen as well, so the British have actually lost Gibraltar. And there is a significant Spanish army in here. My goodness me, look at that. So the British have lost that. So Spain has been completely reunited here. France is just absolutely huge here. And so is the Austrians and also the Prussians as well. Russia, of course, here. Massive as well. But the Ottomans is perhaps where we want to perhaps push our gaze to, because if you look, we could probably take Sardinia as well, bringing some of the islands, most of the Italian islands we can, the independent islands together. That would be excellent under our control. But if we just cast our gaze over the Ottomans here, realistically, can we go against Austria and France? No, we can't. Although I'd like to reunite and bring Torino and also Milan under our control, it would, to sort of unite all of Italy, as it were. I don't think that's going to be possible at the moment. We're not strong enough for that by any means. But perhaps the Ottomans might be a target for us. Look at the disposition of their cities here. Very widespread. So the immediate reinforcements wouldn't come in, although they'd probably be able to get... They've got no allies either. So they might be fair game here. They might be a fair target here for us. Especially here. I mean, look at that, Istanbul. It is vast. I mean, look at that. Even then, they're upgrading it substantially here. But look at as I said, look at the disposition of their armies, of their cities here. They're very widespread out here. So they wouldn't be able to reinforce them quickly. Say as Austria would be able to. Look at how close they are together. And indeed, look at France here, how close they are together. Theirs is very wide here, set out their city. So if you took one city, it would take a long time for someone to come and reinforce them. That might be proven in our favour. That's a long way off, though. That's something way in the distance. We're not there just yet. But at the meantime, we just need to replenish and repair, just see how things pan out here, get everything replenished. As I said, get these mines up, get this college back up so we can get our research back up here. As you can see, we're trying to get national debt opened up for ourselves. We're way behind the other nations at the moment, but I wouldn't mind to get another trade port here. That would be excellent. And we're also upgrading this here to a trading company. That's going to take 8 months, so it's going to take a long time here, but when it does, it should open up additional trade routes here, well, plus 4 trade routes possible by sea, so we might be able to trade some other with additional nations as well. Some saying to get the Ottomans as a trade partner, because that would probably be bringing a good amount of money here. Perhaps Russia as well, but we'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, things are sort of stabilising in terms of the major powers here. As you can see, they're going to be battling each other for a long time. We want to keep our heads below the radar, below the parapet, as it were, just doing our own thing, not unless, of course, someone declares war upon us, which we can't do anything about. But I'd like to try and get this army up and running at first, so we can at least defend ourselves to some degree if that does happen, and also get the military academy here in Naples up and running. Becomes more available as well, and also unlocks these as well. Beg your pardon, my friends. And also we've got the Court of Appeal here, but we do have the Great Museum. That does increase happiness of all classes, so that's going to help a bit as well. And also here we might get the Great Museum as well sometime here, but Supreme Court. Look, it reduces admin costs. That's excellent. Plus 20 to the tax. That's incredible. Passports and what's that? National propaganda. But ideally we'd like to get this town up and running as well. So let's get these repaired so we can get them happiness here. Let's do that. Right, let's end the turn, my friends, and see what happens here. Let's see what comes our way, or hopefully nothing at all. As you can see, France here moving back into Torino. I think they've taken a little bit of a hammering there from the Austrians, because they sort of moved out, and then look at that. You see what I mean? There's that fighting on the high sea. We've got to keep ourselves out of harm's way here, just as a trading nation. And remember, ours was a defensive fight. We were declared war upon. We did not seek that war. We had to fight the war because it was set upon us, but we have to really be on our guard here. Now, as Austria moving away, they've got bigger concerns, i.e. the French. Britain, of course, we are trading with. They don't like us that much, but I'm hoping that this trade will at least allow us to sort of maybe stabilise our diplomatic relations with them. Russia's sending more troops down to support the Austrians. Mecklenburg, Sardinia, Ottomans. The Ottomans might be a problem, but the council say just keep an eye on the Ottomans there, Mala, because it might give you a few problems. So as you can see, look at Spain here. Spain might perhaps join the fight against beg your pardon, my friends, I got a frog in my throat tonight. I really do apologise for clearing my throat up. Oh, wait a minute. Why has that happened? Now look at that, it's under control here, but why have they cancelled that? So we've got to be careful of here, we don't get caught by something coming out of the blue here. They're in different... oh, looks like they've lost a port. Wait a minute. How did they lose that port? This is, unless they cancelled it for another agreement somewhere down the line. I'm not sure why did they do that? Okay, we're just going to keep ourselves. Look at that. Some of these are already at full strength here, which is excellent to see. Some will only be, I think, yeah, take a couple of weeks just to get them back up to. But this army is looking very good here. How's the general here? Brave soldier +4 to morale. Hopefully he will increase in his attribute level as well, because he's been a wonderful general. He really has. But will that give us an opportunity to perhaps? No. Look at all these cut off here. So we've lost that. So Austria must have lost a port somewhere. But I wonder where. Or they're not able to trade with us for some reason. That is unusual. That is unusual to say the least. I wonder what's happened there then. Why is that? Why have we cut off? Where have they cut off trade? That is baffling to say the least. They're +9 here, so they're indifferent to us. Hopefully that'll keep them. Very, very odd, but we'll just leave things as they are at the moment, and hope that the upgrade of this trade port here will allow us to increase our trade here with them. 5 more turns here, 8 more months here, 5 more months here. It'll take a long time to get things up and running here. It really is. Oh no, we can't get this just yet. Cobble Rose. I'd like to get that if possible. I hope this army will be up to full strength very soon. I'd imagine it will be. These units here will probably be up to full strength next turn, and then we can get ourselves organised. I'd like to scout what's going on here at the moment. What's in Sicily? And we might use a trade ship to do so. That should be back. Let's end the turn here, my friends. It might not be much, hopefully not much action in terms of action against us, but just we're going to watch what goes on in the rest of the world as it is. And now there's France. Oh, look at that. Wow. France, oh, look at that. They've moved a massive force into Torino there. That's a huge force. Is it because this here is under attack here? Britain just consolidating what it has. Prussia, Russia, Ottomans here, nothing here, and there's a Spanish. They're not doing much either. I don't think they can help the French, to be honest. I think it looks like they just do their own thing here and guard their own borders, which is fair enough. But hitting the trade lines here, which is not good for us. Alright, oh, look at that, 3425. Just allowing things to build up here. And how's our army doing here? Oh, excellent. Almost here. Most of these at full strength here. Look at this. should be at full strength very, very soon. These gentlemen are taking a long time. But this army really has shown its worth here. How long now until we can get that ship here? One more. Excellent. We might put another one here in to be built as well, I think, at the same time. And we could upgrade this here, but it's going to be -2 happiness here. So we've got to be careful what we're doing. We've got things under control here up to a point. If we do that, everything is neutral. So we've opened up, look at that, 1588, good grief. And it's neutral now. They're just sort of indifferent at the moment, but hopefully this will come down here. Now we've brought things under control. Look at that, 3,000. Again, we're letting things build up because we had a little bit of a bank here. We're able to replenish and repair things quite quickly here. We won't do that just yet. I'll tip things over the edge there, but we might need to get a gentleman here as well. And we also do some upgrades of some of these as well. Perhaps the Army Staff College will give us 6-pounders. That's it, I think. That's what it's going to give us. I wonder what this line down here will give us. Nothing at all. Just the additional recruitment capabilities. They're all at full strength, which is excellent. But Rome does need to be, and we might even get a star fort at some point as well. Oh, look at that. Macadam roads. I'd love to get those, but we can't afford them at the moment. 12 months to build those, but we can get the infrastructure here, so I think we'll invest in this here. It'll take a long time here, but we want these roads to be absolutely infrastructure at absolute peak performance here. As you can see, it's stretching all the way through, crossing through here, zigzagging across. So any changes here in the maps here at all? Nothing at all. We've got Mecklenburg here. Is that Mecklenburg here? They're obviously fighting with the Prussians, probably against the French. But there's no change here at all. The battle lines are stable. Wow, there's why France has taken Vienna. Oh my goodness me. That's why we weren't able to trade with them. France has taken Austria. That is huge. That is huge. They've taken the capital. Wow, I did not see that at all. I was wondering, scratching my head thinking, why did that happen? But look, there it is. The French have taken Austria. That is incredible. What a strategic strike that was. My goodness me. Did not see that coming. And that's why our trade has been hit. That's why. Okay, let's end the turn there. Wow, that's a real kicker. Ooh, look at that. The French are going for it here. Looks like they got their tails up here, the French. We hope they don't come down for us. That's the one thing we've got to be careful of, is they don't come for us. If they do, then we will try and ally with the Austrians. And there's the Spanish. They've got a huge amount of armies. So they use those armies to attack with their allies, the French. They would probably steamroll everything in their path. That's no word of a lie there. Look at that. Those armies are huge. Are they going to travel along the coast here to aid France? Look at that. Now, we're on our trip around here. We'll just go... I'm going to check out what's here, but we'll just go through this route here. We can't go any further. Aha. Grenadiers, look at that. Light infantry, militia, hussars as well. They've also got a 7-pounder and a 12-pounder. And also these gentlemen are experienced, but they've got grenadiers of their own here. And they've got quite a powerful fleet. And another one in construction here as well. We've got to be careful what we're doing here. I think we might just put together a sloop here to be able to transport our troops from Naples to Sicily if we need to, because I've got a sneaking suspicion they may not be friendly with us for long. They're very friendly with us on plus 70, so it might be wrong there. Kingdom of Sicily, I beg your pardon, plus 78 here. So actually they're very good, very strong relationship with them at the moment. Very friendly at the moment as well. And they're Catholic as well, so that's probably why. Portugal are very friendly with us as well, but we can't access any of that just yet. I want to see what's down here. But I do have a sloop ready here, just in the off case. And I'll leave the sloop around by here. So if it gets trapped in the port, it'll be no good to us. We can't do anything about that. That means moving the army all the way down through here. That's going to take a long time. But if we've got the sloop here outside Naples, we can put the army on here and we can attack Sicily straight off the bat here. If they ever move against us. You never know, my friends. You never know. But it looks like trade really is there. In 316. The tax burden is really high. My goodness me. Not a lot coming in here, so we could probably, if we take that over, you could probably tweak this to make this a little bit better here. Probably lowering the tax would probably help. And they've also got the wine estates here. Good amount coming in there as well. But again, just doing our own thing here. Keeping ourselves 230. So most of these will probably be ready in a turn or two. In a couple of months. That's a real shocker there, my goodness me. For Austria to fall like that. Oh, wait a minute. The French have also taken Dresden. Wow. Oh wait, but what? But the Prussians have taken Kassel. Hessen Castle. Plot thickens, my friends. Plot thickens. And has Prague been taken as well? By the Austrians? Oh my gosh. The battle line is all over the shop here. How did they get into there? They must have come through the river, through crossing here and through here. But look at that, the French have taken Dresden right there, almost like a dagger pointing here at Berlin. Let's just end the turn here and let's see what happens. I'm really intrigued what goes on here now. So there's 2 more turns that we should have a reduction here. What's classical economics going to do for us? +3, so we'll go for that one as well. -1 happiness here, but that's fine. Public schooling. We'll get the research rate up, but I'd like to get the economics running here as well before we go military. Conscription. Again, we've got to be careful what we're doing here. No, I think Army Corps reorganisation will probably do this the best. Right, let's end the turn here, my friends. This may not be a very exciting episode in terms of battles, but it's intriguing to watch what's going on in here. It really is. It's France. They've got a lot going on here, France. Britain not really doing much. Austria. Oh, wait a minute. Did you just see that down there? Just switch hands in? I think Austria have just taken, Prussia, I beg your pardon, have just taken another region there. Wow, that is fascinating. Look at Barcelona here. Barcelona's getting a lot of reinforcements here. They're moving up the coast. They may be coming to aid the French, the Spanish. Oh, look at that. Well. Let's have a look at the gentleman. Has he got any traits here at all? Cautious. Oh, that's not. No, -5 chances. That's not too bad. That's good. Skill level of 3. So 26 as well. Leon Fierro. I think he's going to help us a great deal here.
Sí, Vostra Majestad.
So that'll help us here, bringing our research time down. Now, what happened here? Look at that. Munich has fallen here. But they've retaken the French ship, but look at that. Munich has fallen. Wow. So they've moved from here, down here, and they've taken this. Dresden is still taken. Castle, I can't see that. I can't see them holding that for very long. 4 more turns, we get that opened up there. Now here, we've got 6,000 here. 3257. Now, let's see what's here. They might already be taking this. We don't want to step on anybody's toes. No, indeed not, sir. Would you look at that? So that's coffee. That's what I'm going to do is a huge amount. That's why there's probably been left. Ivory. Oh, that's got to be taken. That ivory has to be taken. There's no way those ivory supplies are open like that. There's no chance. We'll just stick with the coffee for the moment time. What about down this way here? There's coffee here as well, and coffee. So looks like we're going to be taking the coffee for the moment. So it's gone up actually. That's 17. That's gone up here. Look at that, 55. 33 here. So coffee's the worst, but we'll take that for the moment. It might climb up. As you can see, they're starting to take some sacks of coffee from us as well. France. Enjoying a morning coffee, as it were. But again, we're just doing our own thing here. Anyone? No, nothing of any great note here. How's the army looking? A lot better now. A lot better, sir. So all the troops bar this company here will be up the and the cavalry will probably be up to full strength as well. So then we would be ready to strike. Look at that, 1611. My goodness me, it's -7 here though. So we might just lower some of the tax rate here. Get that growth up and running. What will that do to our 3? Oh, still look at that. We've lowered the tax here, so hopefully that will bring some real growth. Indeed it has, and there as well. What about in 133 here, tax income? That's fine, but it'll help grow otherwise. 169, that's fine. And again, growth not too bad at all, and the population growth should start going up as well, hopefully. We won't invest in any of those just yet. The Supreme Court probably becoming useful for us, because that bonus here to 20% is going to regional tax is going to be huge. We won't do it just yet. We'll make sure we get another dose of income here. That'll take us up to nearly 10,000 here, and then we'll start spending some of this money. But again, almost done here, the trade ship here, so we might send the other trade ship to this coffee line here, and at least try and get as much as we can from the trade sort of posts that we are able to access. But let's end the turn here. Let's see what happens going on here. But looks like I'd say France at the moment's got the upper hand here. Perhaps a controversial thing to say, but I think they might be on the upper hand here. We've got Sweden up here as well. We're at peace with Sweden, but no ability to trade with them just yet. But hopefully when this harbour is converted into a trading company, that will then help us a great deal. What's the state of play here for us? Only +2. It's going to take a while for this to dissipate here. If we did that, well, that would do that, bring down to +4, but we don't want that. We want to start the growth going here. We've lowered the taxes as well, so that might help a little bit at least. Again, we want to build what we've got here. We don't want to, we don't want to undo everything we've got here by attacking. Has that just been retaken by the French here? Wait a minute. Now, why would you do that? Why would you do that? That just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Looks like we have to move that force back to Rome. It doesn't make any sense at all. It really doesn't for them to do that. I think they probably want Italy for themselves. Now I'm hoping that the French do deal with the Austrians. They've made the first move against us here. Who else are we at war with then? Is it just the Austrians themselves? Hopefully the Spanish will aid us. Oh, look at that. They've taken that one there as well. And the ivory's been taken. I'm hoping the Spanish will... Wait up. Yes. Now wait a minute. Oh. Russia and Britain. Wow. Now we're really up against it. Oh my gosh. Now we are really up against it here. We might just send our agent out here to keep an eye on things. I think we'll do that. We'll send our gentleman out here. I know it's going to hurt our research, but I want to know what's coming our way, if at all, here. We'll place him here. I'm hoping the French will deal with some of these fiends here and deal with Austria. I've retaken Munich. That's excellent. I'm hoping they'll deal with them. We might have to move them back here. This force might have to go back to Rome. We don't want to lose Rome, whatever we do. But also we don't want to lose Naples either. But they'll probably just come through this way here. So we'll just move them back here to Rome, just in case. Moderate. Oh, look at that. They'll be replenished very quickly here now. So we've got that army ready to go. We're going to use that gentleman there. So we've got classical economics now being researched. We might go for army real. No, I don't think so though. That's for spies more than anything here. Dialects. But again, we just move this army back into Rome just in case something happens here. We've got 9,000 here. I just want to make sure that we're not going to fall behind here in terms of things. Can we redirect our income to other nations? We can. I wonder if we can get some trade with the Batavian Republic. Yes, indeed, sir. Batavian Republic. Excellent. So we've sort of replaced what we've lost. Not all of it, but it's helped. Because Britain's at war with us as well now for some reason. Minus 100, minus 125, my goodness me. Minus 100. I'm not sure what we've done to do that, but we've got the same religion as well. Why would they attack the Papal States? That doesn't make any sense at all. But they have done. But we've sort of hopefully negated some of the loss here. We'll also move this into here as well. We'll just have one more turn, and we'll see what I'll get the council's advice what we do. Do we then attack perhaps Austria? Maybe take Venice, maybe take Milan. Maybe we'll send our gentleman out as well to spy for us, I think, as well. I'm hoping now that do we ally with France perhaps? Maybe that might be beneficial to us. And ally with them. I wonder if they would ally with us. I'm not sure they would, to be honest with you. I'm not sure they would. Look what they've got. My goodness me. That's extraordinary. I wonder if we offer them that for that. I can't see it happening, but oh, look at that. For 1,000. I think that might be worth it there. I know it's a little bit steep, but I think we'll take it. We got the money. Let's do that. And can we send them a gift? We can't, unfortunately. Yeah, we can. We might send them a gift. Maybe some finest china. Just keep them on the side here. There's another 500. Not just yet then. We'll just, for the moment, we'll just go for the technology. So now we've got the Army Corps. Look at that. -2 to all recruit. That's brilliant. That's fantastic. I'll drive down our costs. Let's end the turn, my friends. Probably the last turn here now. So we'll just get the council's feedback here, but I'm hoping they'll do something here to the Austrians, the French. Watch them send a massive force our way. No, they haven't. What? No, they haven't either. What about the Russians? They might come down here. No, they haven't at all. They're probably going to give us time here. And we got Spain as well. Oh, is Spain going to come down here and help the French? If they do, it'll be huge. Ah, I see. It looks like we're going to have to move back up here, down to here, just to bring things under control. Maybe I was a little bit rash there. 10,000. 3,000, look at that. Right, the sloop is ready. The sloop's going to come out and just be put to here, just in case we need to move. We get blockaded. If we get blockaded here, it's going to hurt. But we haven't overdone anything here. We've just kept things ticking away here quite nicely. And let's see if there's anything here. No, indeed not. Excellent, look at that. So that there is constructed. Now a banking house will bring in, God, look at that. My goodness me. That's a very wealthy region, my goodness me. Again, we want to squeeze every penny we can out of this. 3,000 here. Army's almost at full strength, get back to slow replenishment here. But we've got to bring some control into this. Hopefully it'll come down here and we get this down. We can always move back to... I'm just going to move our gentleman up here, just keep an eye on what's going on the bridges here. Because they're going to get into our land through the bridges. And they've taken a bit of a beating here. But they are replenishing here, but I think our force will be able to deal with this. So again, we're going to keep an eye on the bridges here. They can, of course, come through this route. But I'm hoping the French will do some... Oh no, they've lost. They've lost Austria, the French. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping they'd have held on to that a bit longer, but it looks like they've counterattacked. Do we take Kingdom of Sicily here for ourselves? That would be a heck of a fight, it really would, my goodness me. They're well defended here. We don't know what they've got, but they've also got some really strong forces here. We might just start recruiting some of our own additional forces as well. We can't get too many more here for some reason, I'm not sure why, but if we have to, we will recruit. Can't get any more heavy cav, we've got all we can here, but probably get one more of the cavalry here. But I'm not sure we're going to even put another army in the field, to be honest with you. 4 more turns here. What the blaze is the Ottoman Empire? We're really up against it now. We're really up against it. We probably need to join an alliance here. We need to join an alliance, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm only hoping the Spanish are moving forces along here, and hopefully going to join the fight here. That would be an absolute boon for us. But the Ottomans are now joined against us now. But my friends, I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to leave it to the council's advice here of what we do. This army is almost at full strength. I'm not sure if we can get another army up even, to be honest with you. Our limitations are quite high here. We can only get 10 of the line infantry here, 4 of these skirmishers, so we're pretty much at our limit here. I'm hoping we can't just get 1 army, because that's going to restrict us a great deal. So hoping if we get another general, we might be able to improve that. But like macadam here. Can't here because we don't have any manufacturing at all at the moment. We might just increase our infrastructure. That's 3,500. That's quite a bit. What we've got coming in here? Oh, 2,649. So I think we might go for the macadam roads here, because that'll allow us to travel quicker between regions. We've got our gentlemen out here to keep an eye on what's going on here. That's 12. Look at that. That's a long time. What have we got coming in for that? Wow, plus 12% of the replenishment rate, and also plus 12 here, and improves it, of course, that. So it's the maximum we can go for here. Ooh, almost done as well. That'll be excellent. Yeah, let's invest in our infrastructure here. Excellent. But that'll soon be put back up to nearly 10. Yeah. Be another 9. Being just short of 10,000, that'll be then. So again, we want to build a little bit of a bank here. But anyway, friends, I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to be asking the councils of Ice here, where do we move against? Whom do we move against? Do we still move against Sicily here and bring all of it under our control? We'll be leaving Rome exposed if we do that. Do we instead turn our gaze towards the Austrians and maybe take Milan for ourselves, or maybe Venice for ourselves, depending on what they've got around here? Maybe join an alliance with France and maybe Spain as well, join that alliance, that massive alliance they've got. Throw a lot in with Napoleon, who seems to be on the front foot a bit here. He did take Austria for a while, but he's lost it, unfortunately, but he has retaken Munich, thankfully. But do we then aid the attack here? We can move our forces from here to Rome into Austrian territory. We can might even be able to Venice here, or even Milan, and bring all of it under our control, as it were, and then maybe concentrate on Sicily some other time. And we've also got our trade going up here as well, which is excellent to see. What's our trade doing here? Yeah, Batavian Republic has been completely sealed off for some reason. That means they must be in the attack. Yeah, that's Britain there. Britain doing its bit. So that's lowered our trade there, but still. Kingdom of Sicily not taking any coffee at the moment. As coffee's going up steadily here, and ivory now is dropping. So coffee is actually climbing here. That's excellent to see. We've got to watch out for the Ottomans as well. But my friends, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed it as always, my friends. Please keep your comments coming down below. They've been absolutely wonderful thus far. They really, really have. Thank you for all your wonderful support. Your very kind words as well, my friends. It really does mean a lot. But as always, my friends, whatever you're doing, please be safe, especially in the world we're living in at the moment. But until next time, bye for now.